So this is a question I get asked all the time. Austin, if I put 500, 1,000, 5,000 into Shiba Inu and it goes to, for example, the all-time high, what would that be worth? How much could I make? And I think that's a good question, right? And it's one that I'm going to answer today. So we're going to take a scenario. There's a great article that's from one of the websites I love, watcher.guru. They're a great information website that outlines this whole entire thing, but it also gives you some numbers to be aware of. Okay. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. If you put $1,000 into Shiba Inu coin today, for example, and Shib hit its all-time high, how much would that make you? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. As always, I appreciate you. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to me, my name is Austin Hilton. I make content every day for you guys, trying to help you navigate, Shiba Inu, crypto, all that stuff, because my goal is real simple. I want to help you make more money. Okay, so let's take a look at, if you invest $1,000 now, how much would you earn if Shib reaches its all-time high? And by the way, this is from Vinod. He's one of the best writers for Watcher.guru, in my opinion. Great guy. So, all right, $1,000 now. How much would you earn if Shib reaches its all-time high? Okay, so but before we kind of go there, I want to set the stage, right? Okay, so early on, there's all this discussion about Shiba Inu early. Oh, I didn't know I could delete that. That was interesting. If you basically put $1,000 into Shib back in the day, now that was obviously back when it first launched, right? Shib has deleted a ton of zeros. Since its inception, it hit its all-time high at the end of October of 2021, and its all-time high was 408616. Now, to remind you, Shib's current price point is 40109. Okay, so it's down about 87% from its all-time high, which is not that far away relatively. I realize some of you are like, oh my God, yes, it is. But you got to understand, and its all-time high, I think it hit a market capitalization of around, I want to say 35 to 40 billion. Okay. Now that was back when the entire crypto market was, the entire crypto market capitalization was around high twos, 3 trillion, give or take. Okay. So, where was this article? Okay. There it is. Okay. So we've obviously had 2022 hit, inflation gutted crypto. I've done a million videos on this. Okay. But now, how much money would you make if you put $1,000 in basically today and Shib reached its all-time high? Okay, so here we go. So move on down. Okay, if you bought 1,000 today worth, you would basically get 91 million tokens, 91 million. Shib is down about 87+% from its all-time high, as we've already stated. Okay, here is the exact number. If you put 1,000 in today, it would turn into $7,861. Now, for those of you who are like, oh my God, I thought if I put 1,000 in, I would be worth 100,000. No, this is its all-time high. Okay. This is if it reached its all-time high. But here's the number I really want you to focus on. 680%. I really want you to focus on that number, because that number is massive. If you put $1,000 into Shib and it went back to its all-time high, which is entirely possible if some things have to happen, right? We have to get crypto to go back, in a pretty significant bull run. I'm going to remind you, we have Bitcoin halving coming up in probably May of 2024. We always have had major bull runs around halving events. Sorry, I have to sneeze. And we have that. Now, we do have some uncertainty out there. We got inflation. We still got, stuff going on, but we do have the possibility of that. But it's the 680% that I really want you to focus on. I've said this before. I'm a 30+ year investor, and in a traditional investment world, if you make 10% annually on your investment, like stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, whatever it is, you're killing it. So you're sitting there telling me, hey, Austin, I could put, 1,000 into Shib, and if it just goes back to its all-time high, that's a 680% return. Yes. Okay. By the way, cut it in half. If we go halfway up, that's a what? Don't do math in public. That's a 340% return on investment. Anything over 30% is insane. By the way, 30% return on investment, really, really good. I'm trying to give you some perspective that it doesn't have to be 3,000,000% or what. Those are nice. Don't get me wrong. Right. But it's one of those things where you need to put it in perspective and understand that a 680% return, if you put 1,000 in and it goes to $780, that's an insane ROI, return on investment. There's volatility associated with that, right? But Shib, by the way, is one of the most stable cryptos out there. Very stable, obviously, project, $6.4 billion market cap. Shib is not going anywhere. So if you're looking at an annualized return of 20, 30, 40% or more on Shib, if it takes a while to get there, it's still fantastic return. Now, I'm not saying all this to you to try to convince you to do this. I'm just trying to understand, make sure you understand the landscape and illustrate that these types of ROIs, return on investments, 680%, 340%, whatever they are amazing. That's really what I want you to focus on. So with that said, thank you for your support. I'll see you. Have a good one. Go make some money. See ya. Bye.